The biggest compliment I can pay the 2023 Kansas City Chiefs is that they have made the regular season irrelevant. What other conclusion can I come to after watching them down the Baltimore Ravens 17 to 10 on Sunday afternoon? Let's not rewrite history here. This was a very flawed Kansas City Chiefs team, a Chiefs team that looked like it was going to let mistakes and inconsistent play bite it down the stretch. They went 3-3 from December onward, right up until the playoffs, and it's safe to say a switch has flipped as the dominant Kansas City Chiefs reach the Super Bowl for the second straight year and the fourth time in 5 years. And for my money, this might be the most impressive one of them all. Not because they're high flying, not because they get to play all their games at Arrowhead, but because they were a flawed team that fell to the 3 seed in the AFC, went on the road in back-to-back weeks after their wild card win, and got the job done. And as fun as it is to see Patrick Mahomes throw all these long touchdowns and make all these firework plays, really for me, it's the story of the Kansas City defense here going into Baltimore and smothering Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, some of that was self-inflicted by Baltimore. Several key mistakes. The Zay Flowers fumble looms large, the strip sack. But defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo and his guys have a huge role to play in that. Not only did they not let the Ravens impose their will on the ground, as so many people thought they would do, the way this secondary plastered Baltimore's passing game, every big play felt like it took forever to develop for Baltimore. And then there were obviously the ones that never materialized. How about the interception in the end zone? How about L'Jarius Sneed forcing a fumble on the goal line, an all-pro snub if there ever was one? Just a phenomenal day from the Kansas City defense. We cannot let that fly under the radar. And then on the offensive side, particularly in the early going, you know how good of a play caller Andy Reid is. How good must that script have looked to be the first team all year to score touchdowns on their 2 opening possessions? And the Chiefs stars rise to the occasion when they need to. Travis Kelce averaged 6 catches for 66 yards in the regular season, just 5 touchdowns in 15 games, in 3 playoff games, averaging 87 yards on 8 catches. And oh yeah, 3 touchdowns in 3 playoff games. They go to another level when they need to. And as if it wasn't already poetic enough, how do they wrap it up? They dial up the deep shot on 3rd down to Marquez Valdes-Scantling, one of those inconsistent receivers that helped them fall to the 3 seed. They trust him to make the play. He comes down with a huge catch for the 2nd consecutive week, and the Chiefs kneel out the clock on the number 1 seed in the AFC. I don't think this is the best team of the Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes era, but it's damn sure the most impressive job, and the Chiefs are once again on to the Super Bowl.